Dear friends, very warm good morning all of you. Today we are taking the chapter 8 quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means you know that which figure has 4 sides or 4 vertex or we can say 4 angle. So first question is that the angle of quadrilateral are in the ratio 3, ratio 5, ratio 9, ratio 13. Find all the angles of the quadrilateral. So that first solution. Let first angle is equal to that ratio is 3x. Second angle is equal to 5x. Third angle is equal to that 9x. Fourth angle is equal to that is 13x. So we know that sum of angles of quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. So that 3x plus 5x plus 9x plus 13x is equal to 360 degree. And then by add, that will be 3, 3, 6, 5, 11, 9, 20, that is 30. 5, 3, 8, 9, 17, 20, 30. 30x is equal to 360 degree. So that will be x is equal to 360 degree upon 30. That will cancel. That 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. So x is equal to 12. So first angle is equal to 3 into 12 in this equation, 36. Second angle is equal to 5 multiplied 12, that 60 degree. This is second answer. Third answer is 9 into 12 is equal to 12 9 ja 108 degree. Fourth answer, that means fourth angle is equal to 13 into 12. So there 13 2 ja 26, 13 by 13 156. These are the answers. And the second question, if the diagonal of a parallelogram are equal, then show that it is a rectangle. So that diagram will be this one. Suppose this is a parallelogram A, B, C, D, and diagonals also given equal. Diagonals also given equal. So that solution will be AB is equal to DC and BC is equal to AD by parallelogram. And then AC is equal to BD is given. So by property of this one, what is the property of rectangle? That is opposite side will be equal and diagonal also will be equal. Or second property is that opposite sides are equal and all angles are equal. So one property we have here, hence A, B, C, D is a rectangle. And then third question, so that if the diagonal of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angle, then it is a rhombus. Rhombus means all sides will be equal. That diagonal of a quadrilateral bisect each other. Bisect each other means that this one equal with this one equal by this. And right angle also, then this is a 90 degree, this also 90 degree, this also 90 degree, this also 90 degree. So A, B, C, D, and this one will be O point. Now in triangle AOB and triangle BOC, that AO is equal to OC by bisector. This is given in question. And then OB is equal to OB, that is common, right? Then angle AOB is equal to angle BOC is equal to 90 degree. That's a given. So by SAS rule, triangle AOB congruent triangle BOC. So by CPCT, that AB is equal to BC. First equation is this one. Similarly, we will take these two triangles. So similarly, that will become BC is equal to CD, second equation. Now these two, that will be CD is equal to DA, third equation. Similarly, we will take these two, that will be DA is equal to AB. Now from equation first, second, third and fourth, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. Hence ABCD is a rhombus, right? And then fourth question, so that the diagonal of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angle. So now the given is that fourth question, that given the square means you know that all sides are equal with equal diagonal A, B, C, D. So that square are equal, so that the diagonal of a square are equal. So that we will take first of these two triangles. Solution: in triangle ABC and triangle ADC, AB is equal to CD and AB is equal to CD and BC is equal to DA. BC is equal to DA. Just wait. We need to prove that diagonals are equal. So we will take these two, and then we will see that in triangle ABC, see here, in triangle ABC and triangle ABC and BAD, that BC is equal to DA by square, AB is common, and then angle B is equal to angle A is equal to 90 degree by square. So that by SAS rule, triangle ABC congruent triangle BAD. So by CPCT, that AC is equal to BD. First thing we have proved now. Now we will see that bisect at each other at a right angle. So now we will see that these are the 90 degree also. We will prove that. So now we will take that in triangle AOB and BOC. Now in triangle AOB and triangle BOC, that will be AB is equal to BC by square, and then AO is, now OB is common, OB is common, OB is common. Now third thing we will take angle. That angle ABO is equal to angle CBO by diagonal of square, by SAS rule. Triangle AOB congruent triangle BOC. So by CPCT AO is equal to CO, and angle AOB is equal to angle BOC. Angle AOB is equal to BOC. These are the equal angles, but not a right angle. Now we will prove the right angle also. That how that will become, you will see. Now angle AOB plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degree by linear pair, by that linear pair. So angle AOB plus angle AOB is equal to 180 degree 180 degree, because BOC is equal to AOB. So 2 angle AOB, 1 plus 1 2, that 180 degree, that cancel by 2, that is 90 degree. So angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. Hence bisect each other at a right angle. Bisect each other at right angle. Then question number 5, so that if the diagonal of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at a right angle, then it is a square. So just opposite of question that one. Fifth question, we will draw a diagram similarly like a square. A, B, C, D. Now that's given is 90 degree, and then this one are the equal also, and then we need to prove that now, then it is a square. So solution, that in triangle AOB and triangle BOC, that AO is equal to CO, that by bisector, that's a given in bisector, that OB is common, that's also, and angle AOB is equal to angle BOC is equal to 90 degree, that's a given by SAS rule. Triangle AOB is equal to triangle BOC. So by CPCT AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC, that's the first equation. Similarly that BC is equal to CD, second equation. Then CD is equal to DA, that's a third equation. Then DA is equal to AB. We have done in previous question. So from equation first, second, third and fourth, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. All sides are equal, and then after AC is equal to BD, that's a given. So property of that square is all sides are equal with equal diagonal. Hence ABCD is a square. And then question number 6, that diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisect angle A, is the figure is given there. So that prove that angle C bisect angle C, bisect angle C, and second part ABC is a rhombus. Rhombus means that all sides will be equal. So sixth question, that will be, we will see the diagram here. First part, that we need to prove that angle ACD and ACB are equal. So that diagram also we can draw here. A, B, C, D, and that is a diagonal. So we see these two triangle. In triangle ABC and triangle ABC, CDA, triangle CDA, that is a parallelogram. So AB is equal to CD, AB is equal to CD, and then by parallelogram, that is a parallelogram, and then BC is equal to AD, that's also by parallelogram. AC is common, that AC is common, so by by SSS rule, congruence rule, that triangle ABC congruent triangle CDA by CPCT angle ACB is equal to angle ACD. First thing we have proved now. Second part, that will be solution. We need to prove that ABCD is a rhombus. Rhombus means we need to prove that all sides are equal. All sides are equal. That will be take O. Okay. Now in triangle AOB and triangle AOD, that BO is equal to DO by diagonal of parallelogram, because diagonal of parallelogram bisect each other, and then OB is AO is common, AO is common, and then angle BAO is equal to angle DAO, that's a given. That's a given in question. And then like this is given by SA as congruence rule that triangle AOB congruent triangle AOD. So by CPCT AB is equal to DA or AD. That's the first equation. Similarly, we will do like this. Similarly, AB is equal to AD. We have proved that. Now, AB is equal to BC, third equation. Second equation, BC is equal to CD, that's the third equation. And then CD is equal to DA, this is the fourth equation. So from equation first, second, third and fourth, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. By so hence if the all sides are equal, then that is a rhombus. Hence ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. Now the question number 7, that ABCD is a rhombus, so that diagonal AC bisect angle A as well as angle C, and diagonal BD bisect B as well as angle D. So 7th question, that ABCD is a rhombus. Rhombus means all sides are equal. A, B, C, D, and then saying prove that this angle and this angle are equal, this angle and this angle are equal, right? So in a triangle AOB and triangle BOC, we can take AOD also, adjacent triangle we can take, and then AB, that's AB is equal to BC by rhombus, and then OB is common, angle AOB is equal to angle BOC, angle AOB is equal to angle BOC by diagonal of rhombus is equal to 90 degree, by square, rhombus, diagonal of rhombus bisect each other, and then by SAS rule, congruence rule, triangle AOB congruent triangle BOC, so by CPCT angle BAO is equal to angle DAO. That's the proof. Similarly, just wait, BA, no, by CPCT we will take that angle ABO is equal to angle CBO, because we have taken these two triangles, and then by similarly means we will do same step, that means similarly angle ADO is equal to angle CDO, angle BAO is equal to angle DAO, angle BCO is equal to angle DCO. Question number 8. ABCD is a rectangle in which diagonal AC bisect angle A as well as angle C, so that ABCD is a square. Diagonal BD bisect angle B as well as angle D. So first of all we will draw the rectangle. 8th question, that is a rectangle A, B, C, D. These are the diagonals. It's saying ABC is a rectangle in which diagonal AC bisect angle A as well as angle D, O as well as angle C, so that ABC is a square. So we need to prove that this is a square. So what we will do here, see that first of all we take these two, or we can take these two. That first part, solution in triangle AOB and triangle AOD, that will be OB is equal to OD, OB is equal to OD by diagonals of rectangle. AO is common, that is given. That's a common, it's no need to write that anything. Angle BAO is equal to angle DAO, that is given by bisector, given. And then by SAS congruence rule, that triangle AOB congruent triangle AOD. AOB congruent AOD, then by CPCT, you know that very well, corresponding part of congruent triangle, that's a full form of CPCT, by CPCT, that AB is equal to DA, AB is equal to DA. Similarly that AB is equal to BC. It means all sides are equal. Then we need to prove that diagonal also equal. So we will take this triangle and this triangle. Now in triangle ABD and triangle BAC, AB is common, so AD is equal to BC, AD is equal to BC, that from equation first, and by these two equations, two things as we have done, and then angle B is equal to angle A is equal to 90 degree. We know that the angle of rectangle, no need to do this one also because it's a rectangle, so that similarly also that one, so AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA, because these are equal and these are equal, so this also will be equal, these are equal, so this will be also equal. And then angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D is equal to 90 degree by that rectangle. rectangle, hence ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. That now second part is that diagonal BD bisect angle B as well as angle D. Second part that this angle is square. So ABCD is a square from first part. So angle ABO is equal to angle CBO and angle ADO is equal to angle CDO. Then question number 9. It's a very lengthy question because five part is there. 9th question. In parallelogram ABCD, 2 point P and Q are taken on diagonal BD such that DP is equal to BQ. That's a given in figure. So that these things. So first of all we will draw the diagram. Okay. A, B, C, D, P, Q, that is PQ. Now that first part is APD congruent triangle, APD congruent triangle CQB. APD, it means this triangle and this triangle. We need to prove that. Solution that AD is equal to BC by parallelogram, because opposite side of parallelogram are equal. DP is equal to BQ. That's a given. Equal, that's a given equal. Now that angle ADP is equal to angle ADP, it means this triangle and this angle, both are the equal. CBQ by alternate interior angle, because that's you are looking that Z. So by SAS congruence rule, triangle APD congruent triangle CQB. That the second part is AP is equal to CQ. Solution that AP is equal to CQ, easily we can do. So triangle APD congruent triangle CQB from first part, that first part. So by CPCT, that AP is equal to CQ. Now we will see third part. Third part is that ABQ. Similarly we will do ABQ congruent triangle CPD. Solution that ABQ, it means AB is equal to DC, because that is a opposite side of parallelogram. That BQ is equal to DP. That given. In first part we have done also that one. And then angle ABQ. Angle ABQ is equal to angle ABQ, then CDP by alternate interior angle. It means similarly we have done the first part, and then by SAS congruence rule, that triangle ABQ congruent triangle CPD. So by CPCT that no need to write that one. Fourth part we will do now. That AQ is equal to CP. AQ is equal to CP. Solution. So triangle ABQ congruent triangle CPD from third part by CPCT AQ is equal to CP. Fifth part, that APCQ is a parallelogram. Solution, that AP is equal to CQ from second part, AQ is equal to CP from fourth part. So APCQ is a parallelogram, right? Question number 10. ABCD is a parallelogram and AP and CQ are perpendicular from the vertex A and C on diagonal BD, so that APB congruent CQD. First part, that solution. So that solution in that APB, AB, that AB is equal to CD by parallelogram, because opposite side of parallelogram are equal. AD is equal to BC by parallelogram, because opposite sides are parallelogram equal. Angle APB is equal to angle DQC is equal to 90 degree. That's a given. So by S congruence rule, triangle APD APB congruent triangle CQD. Then second part is AP is equal to CQ. So that this is about very easy. Triangle APB, AP is equal to CQ. So APB congruent triangle CQD from first part, that by CPCT AP is equal to CQ. And then question number 11. This is a very lengthy question. Diagram, first of all we will see the diagram. This is a parallelogram like a, and this is the, and then this one also, and then this one also. So A, B, C, D, E, F. In triangle ABC and DEF, AB is equal to DE, AB is equal to DE, AB is equal to DE. It means both are the equal. AB parallel DE. AB parallel DE. So that is a parallelogram. BC is equal to EF. It means these are the equal. And BC parallel CF. So this is also parallelogram. Vertex A, B, C are joined to vertex D, E, F respectively in that diagram, so that quadrilateral ABED is a parallelogram. ABED is a parallelogram. That's the first part. That's a very easy. That ABED is a parallelogram. So AB is equal to ED equal given, and then AB parallel ED also, that's a given. If the opposite sides are equal and parallel, then that is a parallelogram. Hence ABED is a parallelogram. Second part, quadrilateral BCFC is a parallelogram. Or similarly you will be do. Similarly as usual, question number first you will be do solution that BC is equal to EF. That's a given in question. So BC parallel EF also, that's a given in question. So hence that BEFC is a parallelogram. And then part number third, that AD parallel CF and AD is equal to CF. Now that we will prove that AD BE, very easy. Triangle, AB just wait that AD parallel CF, okay, and then AD is equal to CF. So that will be yes. So we know that ABED is a parallelogram and BEFC is also parallelogram. ABED and BEFC parallelograms. We have already proved here. So that AD parallel BE and that AD parallel BE and BE parallel CF, and AD. So if the AD parallel BE and BE parallel CD, so that will be just be CF, BE parallel CF, that will be CF. So BE cancel by BE, so AD parallel CF, and then similarly AD is equal to CF. Same thing we will write, but here we will write the equal, that is a similarly. AC is equal to DF. 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 Very easy. That we have proved AD parallel CF, sorry, AD is equal to CF and AD parallel CF. So triangle, sorry, that's not a triangle, quadrilateral. A quadrilateral ADFC is a parallelogram because opposite sides are equal and parallel, is a parallelogram. So by, if that is a parallelogram, then AC is equal to DF. Fifth part, AC is equal to DF, that's done. Fourth part is left, that ACFD is a parallelogram. ACFD, that is a fourth part. Now fifth part, that AC is equal to DF. AC is equal to DF. AC is equal to DF. So ADFC is a parallelogram from fourth part. So AC is equal to DF. Now the sixth part, that ABC, triangle ABC congruent triangle DEF. Solution ABC DEF, that DEF. So that AB is equal to DE, that's a given in question. And then AC is equal to DF, we have already proved from fifth part, that BC is equal to EF by parallelogram, BEFC by S congruence rule, triangle ABC congruent triangle DEF. Prove that now. Now the last question is just a difficult question. You will be see here is also four part. 12th question. This diagram is given that A, B, C, D, and then this is the E. So we need to prove angle A is equal to angle B. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB parallels CD and AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. So that angle A is equal to angle B. So we will put here angle 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will suppose here. So first part, angle A is equal to angle B. So solution, that will be angle 1 plus angle 4. Angle 4 is equal to, that will be 180 degree. 180 degree by parallelogram. Angle 1 is equal to 4. Then angle 3 plus angle 4. 3 is equal to angle 3 is equal to angle 4, because these two sides are equal, because BC is equal to CE. And then angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to also 180 degree by linear pair. by linear pair. And then angle 3 is equal to angle 4 also is there. So in that triangle we will write angle 1 plus, that will be angle A is equal to angle B, that will be angle 1 plus angle 4. On the place of angle 4 we can write angle, on the place of angle 4 we can write angle 3. Angle 3 is equal to, that will be 180 degree. And no need to this one equation first we will see that, and this one equation second. From equation first and equation second, angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 3. Angle 3 cancel by angle 3. So angle 2 is angle B is equal to angle A. And then second part is angle C is equal to angle D. Angle C is equal to angle D. Angle C is equal to angle D. So that angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. 180 degree. So obviously that will be also angle B plus angle C also will be 180 degree. And then we can write angle A plus angle D is equal to angle B plus angle C from equation third and fourth. We can write here from equation third and fourth. So angle A and angle B both are the equal, we have already proved here. So angle D is equal to angle C. And then third part is ABC. ABC, it means this triangle, and BAD. BAD, it means this triangle are congruent also, we need to prove that. Third part, triangle ABC congruent triangle BAD. Solution. Angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle A. Angle B is equal to angle A. We have already proved that angle B is equal to angle D. We have already proved. And then AB is common. AB is common for both triangle. And then AD is equal to BC, that's a given. AD is equal to BC is given. Now that by SAS rule, by SA, by SA as congruence rule, triangle ABC congruent triangle BAD. Fourth part is that AC, diagonal AC is equal to BD. 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 The solution, that's a very easy. Triangle ABC congruent triangle BAD from third part, or we can write here proved also. So by CPCT, that AC is equal to BD. Okay.